Hello friends, today I'm going to teach you a very important technique that is to analyze Likert scale, or how to determine the percentage of variables measured in a Likert scale with the help of Excel. So without making much delay, let us first move to the data set. Here I have a data set which I have extracted from my SPSS file. It is a Likert scale used in order to determine factors for adoption of technology-based banking by consumers. First of all, we have these factors. The factors we have taken are as follows. These are the respondents R1, R2 till R50, and these are the variables, that is uses of credit cards, ATM, debit card, internet banking, etc. And the factors that we have taken considered are easy to use, time saving, useful, quick, status, convenient, transaction, accuracy, along with some demographic variables like age, gender, education, occupation, bank account, type of account, and etc. Okay, what we are going to do here is, since we know that we need a large number of sample to undertake some bigger statistical testing like factor analysis, regression analysis, discriminant analysis, etc. etc. Therefore, when we have a sample size which is not very adequate to go for a higher level of testing, we just try to analyze and see the frequency of uses of its factors by the respondents. In this case also I am going to do that same, because the data or the sample is not adequate for me to do a higher level of testing. So first of all, we copy its factor, we copy its variables and paste in another Excel file. This is how it looks like. These are my factors: easy, time saving, useful, quick, status, convenient, friends, transaction cost, home, banking activities can be done from home, accuracy, easy access, secure, checking balance, money transfer, shop, online, pay bill, etc. So this is the SPS dataset where I have extracted the files from. You can see here some of my levels that I have described. These are the respondents. There are 50 respondents, and the factors I have considered here are time saving. It is measured in a Likert scale, ranging from 1:5, which states as 1 is equal to strongly agree, 2 is agree, 3 is neutral, 4 is disagree, and 5 is strongly agree. So these are the factors that I have taken from the data set of SPSS. Now what we do is, first of all, one thing that I have to mention here is, besides the Likert scale, which varies from strongly agree to strongly disagree, we have also some missing values here, which I have put 0 in order to analyze that in an SPSS. But since now we are using an Excel, we don't need to. But however, we will be counting the missing values. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to do is use the Excel formula. Here, as you can see, I would like to tally all the respondents who have chosen strongly agree in terms of variable easy, that technology based banking is easy to use. So I am going to tell you all the respondents who have said that they strongly agree to the fact that technology based banking deliverables are easy to use. So here what I do is use a simple formula to tell you the total respondents, which is count if. We give you equal to count if bracket, we select the range, here, put comma, and then put inverted comma, and then type strongly agree. Okay, so close the semicolon and then close the bracket and then put enter. So in all together here we have seen that there are 25 respondents who have chose strongly agree in terms of the statement that we have used in the questionnaire, that technology based banking services are easy to use. Similar procedure has been followed in the other cases as well, in order to determine the respondents who have given responses like agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree, and this is the missing value. As I have told you, we have put 0 in the missing value. So the same procedure has been followed there in order to find the missing value or blank as well. Here I would like to, because we have many factors here, so this would involve a great deal of time consuming in order to add one by one. Therefore what we do is, as the formula for Excel states, that if we put a dollar value here and dollar value here, we get all the sums here by pulling the, see, there is no change, I have already calculated those values. So some procedure has been followed in these cases. In terms now in order to measure the percentile of respondents, since we have determined the frequency and this is the total respondents, for every rows we have the same number of respondents, which is 50. The variance, there is a variance in terms of missing value, in terms of agree to disagree or neutral, that we have designed or incorporated in the questionnaire. So the total value remains the same. So in order to calculate the valid percentage, what we do is we divide the frequency of strongly agree with our total cases, which is 50, and we put enter. So here in this case we have got 0.5. What I do is put a dollar value here and a dollar value here as well, in order to fill the other gaps. Do you want to replace the contents? No. Should be no. So here what we do is we pull a line here, so it will remain the same because I have already calculated the value of these things before. I'm just showing you how it's done. Okay, so we have the values here. Now what we do is, in sheet 3 we try to arrange the statements based on the percentage that we have calculated. So this is how it goes. As I have put all the, it looks a bit different because I have put all the variables here as like the original one which I have used in the questionnaire design. In order to get a quick idea of this, let us first go to the data set where I have put in my SPSS. So these are the factors from these are my factors from 13 number. These are the factors that I have used. These are the factors that I consider is necessary in order to determine customer rational technological based banking services. So I have inputted transaction. Okay, I have inputted these factors in the Excel file, and then I have copied this results. I copy these results and place it here so that it looks readable and in a proper format in order to be incorporated in the research paper. So here it goes. How is the results? We can interpret this like I find easy to use the services. So out of 50 total responses, 50% have strongly agreed to this decision, 38% just agreed, and 8% neutral. So in terms of this agreed respondents is 0%, and those respondents there, and in terms of strongly disagree, the number of respondents is again 0%. In terms of statements as it saves time, technological based banking services uses saves time, we have here that 50% of the respondents, 56, which is the highest considering all the variables, so this is the highest, it saves time. 50% have strongly agreed to this statement, which also shows that it is a strong predictor of technology based banking deliverables, which means that time saving factor or variable is a very strong predictor of technology based banking adoption in a particular place. So we have here 56% who have strongly agreed to this statement. The remaining 30% have just agreed to this statement, and the remaining 10% says they are neutral with this kind of statement, and there is a missing value, so we have 4% and the 4% missing value. So the other two scales of measurement, which is disagree and strongly disagree, is both are 0%. So in terms of again another factor which is a transaction is done quickly, we have 48% of the respondents who have strongly agreed with this statement. The remaining 40% just agree with this statement. The remaining 4% is neutral, and 4% of the respondents disagree with this statement, and the number of respondents who strongly disagree with this statement is 0%. So going by this, we have seen that this is how we interpret. This is how we interpret in terms of the results. For instance, I have written here some. So first we put in demographic profiles of the respondents, and then here is how we interpret the results. We will be, since it is not possible to define or describe all the variables or all the percentiles that has been calculated for all the variables from the sample. So what we do is we just try to interpret the highest number of agree and disagrees that we have found in the Excel calculation. So we interpret different types of bank customers in the certain city are using technology-based service deliverables because of various reasons, as stated in table. Videos found that 56% of the respondents cited the reason behind using technology-based banking delivery as time saving by strongly depending. So this is how we interpret the results. So okay, that's all, my friends. So see you in the next video.